Hi everyone, it's Avalon Tarot. Welcome to a new pick a card. Today's topic is why did you meet this person? So we're going to look into this connection and the deeper meaning or deeper reasons behind why the universe sent this person into your life, what you were meant to learn or what you were meant to experience. So I hope whatever comes through will be helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also check out my other YouTube channel. It's called Avalon Intuitive. It is also linked below in the comment section and description box if you want to check it out. Let's get into it though. There are 4 groups to choose from as always. This is group 1 with Tiger's Eye, group 2 with Unpolished Amethyst, group 3 with Calcite, and group 4 with Hematite. So those are the groups. Take as much time as you need to choose. You can pause the video here if you need more time. If you chose group 1, I will start with you. If you chose any of the others, just go down to the timestamps in the description box and click on the time that corresponds to your group. Hi group 1, if you chose the first stone, the Tiger's Eye, let's get into your reading and see why you met this person. What is the deeper meaning behind why this person came into your life or into your awareness? For pile 1, please, can we have 1 card from this deck? Okay, we have play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. This is an oracle deck, so I will start with your oracle cards. Why did pile 1, this person, come into their life, please? Why did pile 1 meet this person, please? The time is now. Can we have 1 card from this deck, please? Why did pile 1 meet this person, please? Pleasure Seekers came out in reverse. I'm getting some of you may have found this person frustrating in some ways. Why did pile 1 meet this person, please? Can we have 5 cards from this deck? That's too many. Why did pile 1 meet this person, please? We have the 7 of Cups. We have 4 more cards from this deck, please. Six of Wands. I feel like you may feel like this person got more attention than you. Page of Cups. We have 2 more cards, please. That's too many. 2 more, please. Why did pile 1 meet this person? Queen of Pentacles. And the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting some of you found this person sort of annoying or irritating at times. Because I feel like maybe this person was or is a little bit, not superficial, but sort of charismatic or something and gets a lot of attention. And maybe you feel like this person didn't take certain things very seriously. And I wouldn't be surprised if you felt like you had to look out for this person because they didn't look out for themselves. The deeper meaning behind why you met this person or why this person was in your life or is in your life is because you had some sort of lesson to learn about about responsibility, about your soul may be, through this person, have been exploring themes of responsibility and being grounded and being planning ahead and thinking about consequences. This must have been something you were learning, and through this person you learnt this, or you had to step into that role and develop those skills. So this person came into your life, or was in your life, to teach you about responsibility and thinking ahead and thinking about consequences. There may have been a soul contract between the two of you where there may have been a past life connection where in the past life you got all the attention and got all the praise. And in this incarnation, the roles may have been reversed, where this person got all the attention or had all the fun, and you didn't get the attention and had to do all the work. So there's like a role reversal here. I wouldn't be surprised if you did something for this person or put work into something and this person got the credit or got the limelight and your work went unseen or unpraised. I feel like there's some sort of past life thing here where I don't think it's karma. I think you were just interested in exploring the opposite side of the coin. So it looks like in a previous life, this person may have been in the role of doing the work and being serious, and you were in the limelight and got the attention and got to have all the fun. And then in this life, you're interested in exploring the other side of that coin and being in the other role. I don't think it's karma, like a payback or anything. I think it's just something you're wanting to explore. Feeling responsible for this person in some way, like I had to look out for them. So this person may have looked out for you in a past life and taken on certain burdens. And in this life, this person's getting to play the role of the one that is more lighthearted and gets to have fun and play and not take things seriously. And you're in the role of the one that has to carry some of the burdens or responsibility or pressure and be more careful and cautious and thoughtful and serious. I think you're learning about responsibility, but it's, even if it felt like a punishment, it's not as a punishment. It's just an experience that your soul wanted to have. I also feel like there's this message that there are certain, even though there are certain privileges to being in the position that this person is in, there are certain privileges that you have to being in the position that you're in, which might mean that you have more control or you have more abundance or something. You have more, people may take you more seriously. I'm not sure that people take this person seriously, so they may have fun, but there are downsides to being in the role that they're in. I don't feel, they may be praised and they may be popular, but I'm not sure that they're taken seriously. Whereas because of the way you are and the role you're in, because you carry more responsibility, you take things more seriously, in turn, people take you more seriously. And so there are certain privileges and advantages to being in the position that you're in. This person may also be teaching you how to lighten up. Like, this person may have come into your life to teach you to be a little bit more spontaneous or a little bit more optimistic or a little bit more lighthearted. And I feel like that's why this person irritates you, because they represent a way of being that you struggle to be like. What other messages want to come through about this connection, please? What other messages we have? The King of Wands, the Three of Cups. Can we have one more card, please? What are the messages? This one. And the King of Pentacles. King of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. And the Moon on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I keep hearing disadvantage or disadvantages. I'm seeing an image of like a child walking and having one hand held by two adults, each hand being held by two adults and being swung. You know how kids sometimes ask for you to swing them when one person's holding each arm. That's the image I'm getting about this person. Another message I'm getting about this connection is that it's safe for you to have fun. I'm not sure if there's a part of you that feels like if I were to not be so serious or not be so cautious, bad things would happen. But I'm actually getting that your life will stay stable even if you have fun and loosen up sometimes. Again, that may be what this person is teaching you. Like on the one hand, they're teaching you about responsibility, but on the other hand, they're teaching you about how to enjoy life more. Like it's safe for you to enjoy your life. Your finances and your status will remain intact, even if you play and have fun sometimes and enjoy life. I feel like a part of you is afraid to enjoy life because you may associate that with a lack of control. I think the way you feel in control is by being serious or being cautious. And this is not necessarily saying throw caution to the wind and swing to the other extreme, but your life is stable enough and concrete enough for you to have room to have fun and play a little bit. Nothing's going to get out of control if you do that. I feel like you are protected and guided here. Your spirit guides are very protective of you and are guiding you and are telling you that they will take care of things if you ever feel the need to loosen up or relax a little bit. Yeah, like relax is the word I'm getting. Okay, that is what has come through for you, Pile 1. I feel like that's all the messages that want to come through here. I think I will end the reading here. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or maybe something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also check out my other YouTube channel. It's called Avalon Intuitive, and it is also linked below in the comment section and description box if you want to check it out. I will say goodbye to you here though, Pile 1. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the second stone, the unpolished amethyst, let's get into your reading and see why this person came into your life. What was the deeper meaning behind why you met this person? For Pile 2, please, can we have 5 cards from this deck? This one wants to come out. We have the World. What was the deeper... The World, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, what is the deeper meaning behind why this person came into Pile 1's life? Pile 2's life, sorry. The World, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Empress. I feel like before you met this person, you may have been more conservative. And I feel like this person must have been a little bit more out there, or a little bit more of a, not necessarily an exhibitionist, but more out there. This person came into your life to help you to open up and be less conservative, either in how you expressed yourself, how you dressed, how you lived your life. Let's pull some oracle cards. Like, I feel like something about this person made you feel kind of exposed, or like the things that this person prompted you to do made you feel sort of exposed. This person also came into your life to teach you about what your limits are. So I feel like some of you, this person may have influenced you to do certain things that you later regretted, or made you feel like you had crossed one of your own boundaries. So this person's influence, this person may have encouraged you to do certain things that you felt like, I don't really feel like doing this, but because they're telling me to or encouraging me to, I'm going to do it, and then feeling like you'd crossed a boundary. So this person was meant to make you more aware of what your boundaries are and what your limits are. We have one card from this deck, please. Why did pile 2 meet this person? Like I'm hearing there are certain lines I won't cross. There are certain things I just won't do. And I think maybe before you met this person, you weren't so clear about what your limits or your boundaries were. But after you met this person, you knew, because it feels like you did things that you later felt wrong to you, and so that wrongness made you aware of where the lines are that you don't want to cross, or where your limits and boundaries are. For pile 2, please. Frivolity. Pile frivolity, immature emotions, and one from this deck. Why did pile 2 meet this person, please? We have one card from this deck. Thank you. Frivolity, immature emotions, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So it looks like before you met this person, you may have had a wound or an experience around feeling exposed or violated in some way. And I think this person was a match to coming into your life because they may have been meant to come into your life to reopen an old wound. And partly you may have been a match to them because of this wound of feeling exposed or violated. Like boundaries were violated. You may have been a match to them because that wound was unhealed. So you're a match to other people coming in who will make you feel that way. I don't know if you felt like this person led you astray or led you down the wrong path, or just led you to do things that felt like a violation of your boundaries. So this was part of a continuing pattern. This person was part of a continuing pattern. And that's partly why they came into your life. They were like part of a pattern that you were meant to experience in order to learn about your boundaries and being more assertive and knowing when to say no. Maybe in your upbringing you had been taught a lot to be very permissive and say yes to a lot of things. And I think you've had certain experiences that have taught you about your boundaries, so you learn when and why to say no. It's like a pattern for the sake of your own evolution and maturation and development. Like, I feel like something you've struggled with in your life is feeling like you want to say no, but saying yes even when you feel like saying no. And letting people cross your boundaries. And you were meant to learn to stop doing that with the immature emotions here. You were meant to learn to say no when you feel like saying no, or to set boundaries and limits. The good news is it looks like you have learnt this, so I don't feel that this sort of thing is going to happen again. I feel like you have healed it and resolved it, because it looks like maybe with this person or after this person you learnt to say no and set boundaries and set limits, and it looks like when you feel like saying no, you now say no instead of saying yes. What other messages want to come through about this connection for pile 2, please? That's too many. Can we have 3 cards from this deck, please? What other messages want to come through for pile 2 about this connection, please? There's also, I'm hearing the word revealing, so I don't know if this person influenced you to reveal things about yourself that you didn't really feel comfortable revealing, but that you did anyway. So you may have told this person or told certain people things that you wish you hadn't about yourself. I think you're learning not to do that as well. This person was meant to teach you not to give all of yourself as soon as you meet someone, or reveal everything about yourself as soon as you meet someone, or let someone have total access to you as soon as you meet them. Ace of Cups. What other messages want to come through for pile 2 about this person, about this connection, please? Ace of Cups, the Emperor, can we have one more card, please? Ace of Cups, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. Eight of Cups. I also feel like you were a teacher to this person. So you came, it's almost talking about why you came into this person's life. You came into this person's life to teach them something as well. And we have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You came into this person's life, or the purpose of this connection for this person was you were meant to teach them about reflection and introspection. You must have said something to this person or done something regarding this person that made them go within and reflect, which may have been something new for them. I'm not sure that before they met you, they were the sort of person that did much introspection or reflection. You may have put this person in their place, and this may have made them think more about certain things. You also may have taught this person to be more spiritual or more philosophical. Even if you didn't introduce them to anything spiritual or philosophical, just your your presence, your demeanor may have made them more, thoughtful. This person through you may have learned to think before they speak or think before they act, and think more about why am I the way I am, or why do I do the things I do. This is the effect you had on this person, and that's like the reason they met you. Okay, I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting from this spread, so I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also check out my other YouTube channel. It's called Avalon Intuitive, and it is also linked below in the comment section and description box if you want to check it out. I will say goodbye to you here though, Pile 2. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi Pile 3, if you chose the third stone, the calcite, let's get into your reading and see why you met this person. Why did this person come into your life or into your awareness? For Pile 3, please, can we have 5 cards from this deck? Why did Pile 3 meet this person? We have the King of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, why did Pile 3, I'm hearing ownership. Why did Pile 3 meet this person? Can we have 2 more cards from this deck, please? This one, 7 of Swords. I'm hearing what you were entitled to or what you had a right to. Can we have 1 more card, please, from this deck? One more card, please. Why did Pile 3 meet this person? King of Swords, 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I get this really rushed feeling about this connection, or about, I don't know if this person made you feel sort of rushed or under pressure in some way. For Pile 3, please, why did Pile 3 meet this person? We have 1 card from this deck. Choice. Why did Pile 3 meet this person, please? Mirror, choice, mirror, who or what is triggering you? For Pile 3, please, why did Pile 3 meet this person? I feel like this person made you feel like you were going to miss out on something, or miss out on something that you felt you had a right to or were entitled to. Bit of perspective. And 1 card from this deck. For Pile 3, please, why did Pile 3 meet this person? Can we have 1 card from this deck, please? Priest, choice, mirror, bit of perspective, and priest. I'm also hearing the word discard. I feel like this person may have had something that you felt they took for granted or that they just discarded. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this person had some sort of privilege or some sort of luxuries or benefits that they threw away or took for granted or took advantage of. And I feel like this with the Mirror card triggered you. Like, if I had that, I wouldn't take it for granted. I wouldn't throw it away. I would do all this stuff. I feel like maybe it made you feel like, why do some people get certain things or have certain privileges and luxuries and they don't even appreciate it? And then there's someone like me who would appreciate it and would make the most of it, and I don't have that. Like, this person may have triggered a feeling of unfairness in you. Why is life unfair? Why do some people get everything and other people get nothing? And like, why do people who don't necessarily deserve it have certain luxuries or privileges, and other people who do deserve it don't have those luxuries or privileges? The reason this person came into your life was to inspire you to pursue a certain path. We have the Choice card here. I feel like maybe this person had something that you felt you should have, and this person was meant to inspire you to pursue a path through which you could get what you wanted or what you felt this person had that you feel that they just discarded or took for granted or didn't appreciate. So we have the Priest card here. I feel like this person was meant to give you clarity over the path you wanted to pursue. Could be a career path or the sort of life. But I also feel like this was meant to inspire you to feel like what sort of person you want to be, like your character. I think this person was meant to make you more aware of what morals and principles and values you want to live by and beliefs. Like, I'm going to live my life being grateful and valuing what I have and taking things seriously and succeeding. This person was also meant to inspire you to want to live your life honestly or authentically. Like, this person was meant to make you more aware of the sort of person you want to be and what kind of mentality you want to live by. And this person was also meant to inspire you to use your free will. I think that maybe this person end up making some mistakes or going down the wrong path, or getting into some sort of trouble in life through dishonesty or through bad choices. I feel like this person was meant to make you aware of, like, I don't want to make those same mistakes. I don't want to make those same bad choices. I want to live my life honestly and authentically. And do things the right way. live my life according to the rules, follow the law. With the priest card here, I don't want to make the same mistakes that this person made. So I feel like this person was meant to teach you about your limits and about the future you want to build for yourself. What other messages want to come through for pile 3 about this connection, please? We have 3 cards from this deck. What other messages want to come through for... That's too many. Can we have 3 cards from this deck, please? What other messages want to come through for pile 3 about this connection, please? These 2. We have the Page of Wands, the Justice card. What other messages want to come through? Thank you. And the Hermit. Page of Wands, Justice, and the Hermit. Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I'm not sure if you wondered, did this person like lead you astray or something, or get you into trouble? If this person led you astray in some way or got you into trouble or made you feel that life was unfair, I feel like there's this message to let you know with the Hermit card here that this person is learning about fairness, and they have their own path where they're learning certain lessons. Yeah, there's something about living on the right side of the law here. I'm not sure if you worry that you're going to get into trouble or make a mistake, but I don't think that you will. Whatever you're worried might happen in the future is not going to happen. I'm not sure if some of you worry that you'll end up like this person. You won't, because it looks like you are aware enough and evolved enough to, I guess I want to say again, not make the same mistakes as this person. Like you're more careful and you're more thoughtful and you're more balanced, and I think you think before you act, and so you're not likely to end up going down the wrong path or ending up with things going wrong. Like whatever you're worried about happening is not going to happen to you, because you have learned certain things, and because I think you're more cautious and thoughtful. Okay, I feel like that's all the messages that want to come through from this spread, so I think I will end your reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or maybe something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also check out my other YouTube channel. It is called Avalon Intuitive, and it's also linked below in the comment section and description box if you want to check it out. I will say goodbye to you here though, Pile 3. Take care, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi Pile 4, if you chose the 4th stone, the hematite, let's get into your reading and see why you met this person. Why did this person come into your life or into your awareness? So you chose an oracle deck, so I will start with your oracles. We have focus. We have one card from this deck for Pile 4, please. Wouldn't be surprised if this person's a Sagittarius, or you are. Focus, the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. For pile 4, please, why did this person come into their life? We have one card from this deck. This one wants to come out. Messenger. We have one card from this deck, please, for pile 4. Why did this person come into pile 4's life, please? For pile 4, please, why did this person come into pile 4's life? This one, more to be revealed. Busy bee on the bottom of the deck, right? For pile 4, please, why did this person come into pile 4's life, please? Can we have 5 cards from this deck? Two of Swords. This is not the first lifetime that you have met this person or been aware of them. 9 of Swords in reverse. We have 3 more cards from this deck, please. Why did pile 4 meet this person? King of Wands. The Emperor. I feel like this person, the Star, I feel like this person some sort of like a guide to you or a therapist. I feel like this person consoled you in some way or consoles you. I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually your therapist or someone you go to for advice, someone you go to confide in. This person is like an incarnate guide of yours. So they're in your life to be like a spirit guide. They're meant to be there as a shoulder for you to cry on, someone you can confide in, someone you can go to for your problems. This may also be vice versa. So you may also be a guide to this person, be one of their spirit guides, an incarnate spirit guide, and be a shoulder for them to cry on and someone to console them and someone they can confess things to. And this is not the first lifetime you've had together. You've had many lifetimes together where you have been guides to each other, I think. This person may be meant to guide you towards seeing what to do with your life or how to live, certain aims. I think they're meant to give you clarity and you're meant to give them clarity as well. Some of you, I'm getting that this is someone that you've partnered up with in business or in career. And there's something about spirituality and healing here. So I wouldn't be surprised if the two of you have some joint purpose as healers or as therapists, or to start some kind of business together. The two of you are meant to make some sort of dual impact on the world or joint impact. You're also meant to heal each other through, I feel like the two of you, even if you're not aware of this, have had similar early life experiences. And you may have similar traumas or similar wounds, and by coming together, you may have been a match to meeting, because what sort of gravitationally pulled you together is similar wounds. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's been some trauma bonding here, or the more you get to know this person, the more you will bond over having had similar life experiences. This may be specifically through your backgrounds or your parents or your father figures. You were like a match to meeting because you were sort of drawn to each other because your wounds pulled you together. And you're meant to heal through confiding in each other. There's, with the more to be revealed card here, I don't know if if this person's quite new in your life, or if there are certain things you haven't talked about yet, but there's like this message that the more you get to know this person, the more you're going to find you have in common. So it may be encouraging you, if you've known this person for a while, it may be encouraging you to have more deep and meaningful conversations, because you may find things out where you're like, wow, I never knew that about you, but it's the same thing for me. Others of you, I feel like this may be a fairly new connection, and you're going to find out that you have had similar life experiences or had similar father figures. Some of you, I get this as your twin, and I'm not sure if they're literally your twin or a half sibling or something, or whether you're actually twin flames. And twin flame doesn't have to be romantic, by the way. What other messages want to come through for pile 4 about this connection? Can we have 3 cards from this deck? Thank you. We have the Chariot. What are the messages? What other messages want to come through for pile 4 about this connection, please? We have 2 more cards. This one wants to come out. The Chariot, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, the 2 of you are meant to dig really deep. Like, this is meant to be a very deep and meaningful and profound connection. This is not meant to be a superficial, light-hearted connection where you just connect over surface level stuff. You're being encouraged to dig really deep with this person. I feel like you have the potential to do some really profound healing with this person, and some really unpack some baggage from earlier in your life. Like, with this person, you're meant to dig deep into your subconscious and pull out baggage or pull out wounds with the help of this person, and you may also meant to be playing that role for this person, helping them to dig into their subconscious and where they have a lot of baggage that is buried. But yeah, this is meant to be a very deep, profound connection, and I feel like it will be if you've only just met this person. And I do feel like the 2 of you are meant to do something very deep and meaningful together. Take on some sort of project or endeavor. Okay, I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting from this spread, so I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or maybe something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, check out my other YouTube channel. It's called Avalon Intuitive, and it is also linked below in the comment section and description box if you want to check it out. I will say goodbye to you here though, pile 4. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.